Hi, it's me, MajorStarman. Back at it with another Pokemon Emerald stream, and this will probably be the finale of these Pokemon Emerald streams. They've been going so well lately, but now it's time to finish up this run. Unless some of you guys want some post-content stuff. Although, I'm gonna say right now, the post-content probably is not gonna be interesting in a randomizer kind of setting, because, you know, the main reason why I play these things is, anyways, to go through the main story of the things. The post-game event stuff is just an afterthought. But yeah, last time we left off, we completed the final gym, and all that's left now is to reach the Pokemon League and defeat the Elite Four. Before all of that, though, there are certain things I need to do first. First of all, I completely forgot about the Trick Master, so we're gonna finish up that. And then next, I'm also gonna finish up, so... and then I gotta go do Victory Road. Now, off screen, I did a few things. What it is, who knows? You'll probably find out. But yeah, well, before that though, I just need to. Yeah, I still need to set up just a little bit. So if you could just give me a moment. Yeah, I forgot to do this beforehand. My bad. I can turn off the music now. Everything seems to be set up. And so now I can finally play the game. There we go. So yeah, I also caught some Pokemon along the way. What kind of Pokemon is it? Well, who knows. As for who I caught off screen, plenty really. You got this Choke right here, who found the abandoned ship with the White Smoke ability. Caterpie with the Rocket ability, which is not gonna last. Wingo with the Sturdy ability. Beautifly with the Pressure ability. And Sceptile with the Compound Eyes ability. All in all, pretty interesting catches. However, catching is not what I'm here to do. No, no, no. It's something else entirely. So yeah, first things first though, let me go to the Trick Master's house. Because clearly there's some things that I forgot to do here. I missed it, where was it? Alright. How much Trick Monster stuff did I skip out on? I feel like I skipped up quite a bit. Because I never bothered to do it. No Pokemon battles here, unfortunately. Oh, this is... Since I'm playing a randomizer, I wouldn't even know myself. Is it Poochyena? Nope. then yeah, it's probably just Talo. Dust Toss, not huge leech life. Alright. In the beginning of the game, it was Zigzagoon. Or at least it was a Zigzagoon. Oops, my bad. No Zigzagoon. I mean, I don't know why he'll... He's a normal type gym. I don't think he'll land any of those two. The money ones are gonna get me. It seems like it's two sets of questions, so... That I remember. I need to scroll. Give me that scroll. And now the final one. Ooh. Let me think. Yeah, I remember. No trainers here, unfortunately. Give me your item. Huh. I'm gonna mention something though. I did get all the TMs off screen because since I'm gonna be at the end of the game, I just might as well get them all, see what it's like. I can't believe I missed out on Thunder Punch. And then he just gave out Earthquake for like nothing. And before you ask, yes, my Zapdos does know Thunder Punch. My Ramu. It's funny when you think about it. Also, one more thing. Potential now has Signal Beam. I was thinking along the ways, hey, if Scyther can know Signal Beam, why cannot Zizor do move relearners? And that's what I did. And bada bing, bada boom. Zizor has a usable bug type move that is not Silverwind. I think there's like 2 more to go. Seriously, it's seriously hard to see this. There we go. Yeah. Let me, Ah, yes. Riveting puzzles. There's bound to be more interesting items around here. Man. do we go? No, I can't go anywhere around here, it seems like. Probably. Who's first? Let Skips go first. I don't even know why he has waterfall at the moment. Right. I was doing some off-screen exploring. May as well give him Earthquake. Last time he had, well, you know. Yeah, last time he had Mosicone. It was Bone Club, but then I gave it a different move, and now it just knows Earthquake. So now it's a good time to level up some Pokemon, do these trick houses, and get some unique items. And these are decently leveled Pokemon too. Unfortunately, like always, this is randomized. That means it's typically not the Pokemon with like the strongest stats out there. Man, Earthquake. I mean, that's decent damage. Skips does have plenty of HP though, thankfully. The scroll's over here, so I might as well grab it. Alright, Sebastian. You have a Sean Flurry. So if you don't mind if I make a Hornet. Boosh. I wonder where he gets that horn from. Alright, what's up next? Ski Roll. There's still an item for me to get though, and I'm gonna grab that item. It's just that I don't know how to get it. Maybe like this? I don't know, I might be missing something. What in the world am I missing? Alright, there we go. Boo. Burn heal. Alright. On the bright side, Zapdos has a usable electric move now that doesn't involve, you know, Zap Cannon. Not like this will work against a Gligar, to be honest. So let's just body slam it. Who is next? Altaria. Interesting. That's some massive damage. Skips is a powerhouse. Through and through. And paralysis to boat. And the Omni Boost too. Well, I don't think that Omni Boost is gonna be able to do much for that Articuno to begin with. So, body slam. Oh, that's that one completed. There's nothing more here, so I might as well get out. Alright, what are you gonna give me this time? Magnet. Cool, thank you. It'll be useful for Zapdos, that's for sure. Definitely better than, you know, Focus Band. May as well give it to it. I don't know what else to give though. Anyways, proceeding right on. I think there might be one more house to do. Wow, of course. Wow. I think this is the final. No, it's not. However, there's going to be double battles involved. Which means Zapdos is going to have to go here. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could, but I probably won't. Uh-oh. Hex. Oh, I don't have any spread moves, but I do have an Earthquake. A very strong Earthquake. Mind you, it isn't that strongish. Anyways, Thunder Punch. Thank goodness for spread moves. Also thank goodness for Earthquake, really. Who is next? Espeon. And Electabuzz. Where were you getting your electric types from? Alright, I guess I'll just draw back the Espeon. Then Earthquake galore. Thank you, Flying type privilege. Very awesome. Any more around here? There should be something. I need to move this though. It should be good now. Oh, there's a scroll. Thank goodness. However, I do want that item. What's up here though? I'm not ready yet. Let me go through here. Ah, the Mystic Water, I see. Alright, give me some experience points. Slowpoke and Metagross. Interesting. How about we Earthquake? And then I Thunder Punch. You know what? Drill Poke the Slowpoke. And then, guess we'll just Earthquake everyone else. Whoosh. Nice, Skips can escape anyways. Because, you know, arena trap. Nice reflect. It's not gonna do much. Thunder Punch. I don't know, there's something funny about Zapdos doing Thunder Punch. But hey, level up. I think there's one more Devil Battle to go though. Alright. No, wrong way. Oopsie. Should be up here. Right. I need to move them out of the way also. Blank I understand, but what's the point of spin though? It's Earthquake time again. Oofy. Sometimes even ouchie. Ah, Psychic type trainers here, huh? Huh, this is a problem. Well, once again, Earthquake for that spread damage, and now just Drill Poke the Executor. Will it be enough? No. But maybe the Earthquake can finish it off. Yep. No effect. And down. Yeah. Mission complete. Unfortunately, I need to move them. Because it was my mistake. I should do it. Alright, get me out of this crazy house. Huggable. Wait, it's supposed to be some sort of marketable plushie. PP Max. If I can max these out, that would be great. As a matter of fact, I might just do that. Or maybe I can just ignore it. Because I'm at the near end of the game. I think he's just done. We completed all the gyms, so we don't really have to worry about these anymore. Anyways, time to ever go to Evergrande City. Let's heal up a little bit first, though. A thought just popped up in my head. I'm good. Although I can pause some items though, because there's going to be quite a bit to grab. I don't need this. I'm not using these anymore. The burn heal can go away. Same thing goes for the X defense. The berry juice can go away. That could stay. The lucky egg. Who knows? I might need it. I think I'm good. Well, that's the time to surf. Surf's up, dude. I just started. Galele. I'm interested. I mean, not the most prominent Pokemon there is, but an Ice type is an Ice type. For good or for worst. That's a funny way of putting it, though. You think I should have grabbed more balls? I mean, maybe. There's like, honestly, nothing stopping me from, you know. Glalie was called the Face Pokemon. A Glalie has the power to instantaneously freeze moisture in the atmosphere. A dazzling cloud of diamond-like ice crystals forms around its body. No thank you. To begin with, you're not a particularly interesting Pokemon. Or rather, in this case, it's an Ice type. Ice type just doing Ice type things. Because, you know. You know what? I might want to backtrack a little bit. Just a little bit. After I reached a certain city. Also, magnitude after I already have Earthquake. No, thank you. No, thank you. I need to check the map. Do you have anything interesting? Nope. I think I already faced you. Don't need to do it again. I remember here. What do you have? No stronger trainer than you, huh? We'll see, Ruben. Oh, problem. Oh, sort of. You would think it would be a problem because, you know, Dark type, but then I remember it's a Murkrow. They're not particularly strong. Like, in the slightest. I will stick to Bluey though. You know what would be great? If Bluey somehow knows a Dark type move. But I mean, hey, we'll see. I'll definitely see in the future. If that is possible. I don't really have Dive anymore because really there's no point to diving anymore. Clefairy. Spore. Go to sleep. And now to catch with great ball. Got myself a Clefairy, a level 6 one, mind you. The fairy Pokemon. On every night of a full moon, they come out to play. When dawn arrives, the tired Clefairy go to sleep, nestled up against each other in the deep and quiet mountains. No thank you. Go to box. Goodbye. Hey. Crocodile. Extrasensory. It's amazing how this Latios knows extrasensory since I just caught it. So that in itself is interesting. Hey, look, a fisherman. What do you have? Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure. Ugh. Excuse me. Extreme speed. Eight. Very nice. Chin Chow. Ouch. And Lulicolo. Nah, I'm gonna go the extra mile with the mist ball. I'm curious about something. Although I'll probably do it later. Right now, I just want to go through. Do I surf here often? Probably not. Because I probably won't even know what Pokemon are here. Not that it matters much, though. Ah, double battle. I know what I must do. Come here. Come here, you two. Cloyster and Horsey, Well, gonna Earthquake, then Thunder Punch the Cloyster. Boosh! There was no need, if I'm being honest. Don't even know why I Earthquaked. Oh, excuse me. Armauto. Nope, that's too much. Skips is just too strong. I'm curious, who's in Victory Road? I'm really curious. I'm also curious who's in here. First things first though, I need to get waterfall. Let me give it to Skips, like the last time. For Earthquake. And now we can go up the waterfall, but first things first though, what Pokemon are here? I'm really curious. I already caught a Viper. I don't need more. It's worth the expo though, especially since I'm near a locale. I'll probably try to do one more like a counter for over here. So Viper again. What was this here? I wanna know. Enough with the Survivors. Is there even any other Pokemon here? I mean, I'll check. Now, there's definitely more here. It's just that I'm not getting the encounters. There's also some interesting finds for Super Rod. I'll check it out, Drowsy. Motor sleep, Drowsy. I'll weaken it a little bit, assuming I don't KO it. Wow, I woke up immediately. Go to sleep. Go. Excuse me. Because I'm about as drowsy as that drowsy, the hypnosis Pokemon. If your nose becomes itchy while you are sleeping, it's a sure sign that drowsy is sitting above your pillow and trying to eat your dream through your nostrils. I'm trying to waterfall up. I'm curious though. I'll register the Super Rod and see what happens. If I don't get in the counter, that is. It's Trouser Gun. Let's see what I find here. Interesting choice. Just gonna start chucking balls now. Go Ochi ball. Excuse me. The humming Pokemon. It hums in a beauty soprano voice. It flies among white clouds in the blue sky. It launches intensely hot fireballs from its mouth. Oh no. Well, I mean, it is part dragon, so... One more fish catch thing. It's kind of amazing that I stopped doing this. Who did I hook up? A Hoot Hoot. I mean, one would think it was not even worth my time to catch a Hoot Hoot. But you know what? I'm doing it anyways. Blue really has been amazing so far with catching Pokemon. Anyways, who the owl Pokemon? It has an internal organ that senses the Earth's rotation. Using this special organ, a Hoot Hoot begins hooting at precisely the same time every day. Interesting. Enough of this though. Time to heal up. Is that Scott? On my right. Great Scott. And he's gone. I'll check the Pokemon I caught though. I'm measuring his Glalie right here. Thick fat. I mean, okay then. An animate soundproof Clefairy. What about you? What about you guys? Drowsy with pickup. Okay. Altaria with Rockhead. That's funny, but okay. And who with Water Absorb, which is funny in its own way, and I know it's Hyper Beam for some reason. Also knows Ice Beam, but I don't care. It's a Hoot Hoot. Hoot Hoot and Noctowl are not the most amazing Pokemon to be on your team, because they don't have that strong stats. Well, I'm gonna bring Potential in first. I don't even know. I know a few things though. Like for certainly, I'm probably gonna need Flash here. Are there any items over here? I mean, there's a trainer. Alright, Albert. What do you have? Cubone. Oh, this is bad. I'm trapped. I trapped myself. That's funny. However, not particularly worried because, well, you know. Although speed is down, so that's a sad thing, really. Who is next? Dolphin. Man. You think I can switch out? Probably. This is gonna be fun. Luckily, I have Giga Drain. Sook. Sooked. What Pokemon are here, I wonder? Onix. Honestly, at this point, I probably don't even need an Onix, but you know what? That's not going to stop me from catching it. Mostly because I'm interested in what it has. I will start chucking balls, though. This range might be good enough for me to catch this Onix. Because, I mean, who knows? It might not have fighting body like Steelix does. The Rock Snake Pokemon. There is a magnet in the brain that prevents an Onix from losing direction while tunneling. As it grows older, its body becomes steadily rounder and smoother. You know, it is said that Steelix evolves into Steelix because of age. So that's certainly interesting, a tidbit. However, I want the items. A Lulicolo. Sandstream. Oops. I KO'd it. That might have been a little bit too much. Ah, Kecleon. I don't even know what ability you have. I don't think it means much. Fire Spin. I'm catching this thing immediately. Like, really? Boy, I'm catching a lot of Pokemon today, huh? Let's see, Kecleon, the Cutter Swap Pokemon. A Pokemon that has the ability to alter its body colors to match its surroundings. A Kecleon reverts to its original colors if it is startled. No thank you. No nicknames from this point on, because I'm not going to use any of you. It's just novelty purposes. The Kyogre! Honestly, like Kyogre with Drizzle. That's probably like the most sane thing you probably think about at the moment. Teleport! Alright, I guess Kyogre's piecing out. Alright, guess I know what I have to do. Eight. Get out of my sight. You know what? I think Mudplay has enough leveling at the moment. Although I think that'll be a good time to use some of my leftover Sody Pops. Although, should probably switch items. I should give Swampert the Mystic Water. And then I'll give Zizor the Experience Share for now. Yes, please. I also want to potentially catch a Kyogre without having to deal with, you know, teleport. I don't know why it knows teleport, it just knows teleport. For some reason. Okay, a rather interesting choice. How bulky are you? Where am I going? I have no idea. All I know is I want to catch that Kyogre for funnies. There are certainly other Pokemon here, that's for sure. Ooh, Nyx. Look, there's plenty of Pokemon to catch here, which is what I'm trying to do. I already have a Celio thanks to the Weather Institute, so I don't have to go out of my way. Especially since it's an Ice-type Pokemon. Ah, there's an item. It'll be amazing to go find a Soldew. That'll be amazing. But it's a Showbell. I mean, it's not a bad item, but Leftovers is clearly superior in pretty much every way. Still, it's a nice thought. Especially since you actually cannot get Leftovers here. Normally. At least I think. Where do you get Leftovers from? Probably post-game if I'm being honest. I definitely do want to catch you, but... Sandstream? Really? I mean, that's funny in its own way, but... That just seems kind of, you know... Well, then again, though, I did randomize abilities. So reap what I sought. Either way, that doesn't make this Ludicolo a particularly good choice to use. But still, it's kind of... Oh, I just thought of something funny and just rather cruel. It's also racist in its own way, but you can imagine it yourself at this point. I don't have to say anything. I really don't. Get in the ball. Alright. The carefree Pokemon, when it hears festive music, all the cells in its body become stimulated, and it begins moving in rhythm. It does not quell even when it faces a tough opponent. Interesting. You know what? Just for the funnies, I'm just gonna call you... Vexabeam. That was really funny. Oh, hey, look. It's Wily. Are you sure about that? Although, you know what? This is probably going to be a somewhat difficult battle. That's what I would say, but you started off with Gloom. And you know what? That's A-okay. If I'm being honest, I don't really have anything to go into this. Well, except maybe Mud Pie, honestly. I'm switching out. Feint attack, huh? Oof. A crit? Soft. I don't know why I didn't do Earthquake. Outro. Again, I don't know why I did an Earthquake. I guess just wanted to surf. Not that it matters though, Flareon's down. Interesting choice. However, surf. Sky Uppercut. Alright, who's next? Mischievous. I mean, okay. Mischievous is down, but that's a good level of 42. And well, they sent out Dolphin, which means I can surf. No problem. Look, I'm just gonna go to the end of this. Oh, time to heal up. Good thing I have all these sody pops. Alright, I'll bite. Who do you have? Hope. You know what would have been funny if I switched to Venusaur? That would be really funny. Alright. Oh, okay. Okay. Eternomics. No thank you. No thank you. Going down? Right. Here comes the point where I need Flash. This is what I don't like about Victory Road, especially in the other games. You need all the HMs you need, like, in, like, the world. You can forget Fly for now. You can come back later. Also gonna need Rock Smash. I mean, it's gonna stink, but I'm gonna have to use the Zizor for a superpower. Superpower will come back though, don't worry. Alright, time to light up this area. Ramu. Now we need strength. Push it, Zizor. I wonder what's down here. Is Kyogre down here? I have no idea. Man, really? No, thank you. I mean, maybe, but probably not. Man, it's only what Klecleons, huh? Okay, I know there's more than Klecleons here. Just this once. It's not even worth the experience points. I think there's something up there. I think it's possibly a goodie. So, as well call it the Kecleon Cave. Also, may as well use the black fruit while I'm at it. Not gonna do much, but alright, Rock Smash. Bush. Geodude, huh? Alright. Okay, I know there's more than just technically on here, right? Item. Full restore. Definitely gonna need those. On X. I knew there was something here. It's a Firestone though. Pretty sure there's a trainer down here. Yep. Took them a while. You know, it is fitting for Nox to be here, if I'm being honest. Sam. Yeah, let's switch to Bub. Nice withdrawal. However, I give you a Giga Drain. Nice victory bell. However, Heat Wave. I don't know, it's just kind of funny that this Venusaur knows Heat Wave. That's really funny. And now Cubone. Share skin, more like Sook. Very, very nice. Hey, 2016. I kind of wanted to talk to him for a moment. Weeping, bro. I already caught his Bellsprout, so I kind of don't need to at this point. Hey, look at the Onix again. Actually, I think I probably need to use the Blackfoot again. Okay then, yeah, I definitely was here before. It's just that there wasn't really much. Oh no, there is an item here. I'll gladly take it. I don't need these items anymore. I already got a shell bell. Now, where's that guy? This is bad. Marsh Stomp. I'm kind of worried about what other moves it has. Not that Snore would have done much in the first place, if I'm being honest. Imagine your worst nightmare just being freaking Marshtomp at Victor Road just because for some reason it has Shadow Tug. Next battle is Julie. Yeah, this is gonna be a doozy. Extra sensory. You know what I'm gonna go for? A drink. However, not yet. Nice defense boost. Wait. Okay. Altaria. I don't have the dragon type, which means I just do dragon type move, right? Almost. I think I need an extra punch. Ouch. Way to go, Bluey. Level 43. However, at this point, I'm probably gonna switch out. Go Mud Pie. Time for Earthquake. Ouch, y'all. Slow the boot too. Down. Hey, 2016 again. So deep up. Anything else for Mud Pie here? Yes, I'm gonna keep using this item quite a lot, really. Was there something up here? Nope, it was just the way back. Curious about a few things, though. I'll worry about that later, though. You know what? I think it might have been possible, but... I think it's possible, but I think that, that Kyogre was a rare find. Probably. I mean, who knows? Either way, I'm going to continue on. What's here, though? Ah. Item. TM30 slack off. Very nice. Even though there's like only like one Pokemon that could use it right now. This one does not have, well, you know, that move. Ekans and Blooey. Extrasensory. So, a thing that comes to my mind, am I gonna play another Pokemon game after this one? I mean, maybe. Possibly not for a while, but maybe. Who knows? Well, it's a good thing I switched. Giga drainage. Sook. Sook. And Gibbone. With Trace Sticky once again. Cause funny. And down goes the Cubone. Yeah, 2016 again. Is there anything in that waterfall up? No, wait, I did use the waterfall up, I think. However, I think it might be time to use this combination right here. Nothing but cool trainers in here. Suicune. Slowking. That's a good thing I have Earthquake, but holy. I guess I'll Thunder Punch the Suicune. Dude, what the fuck? I mean, that's counterproductive as crap, but... Well, Slowking is down. And now you just have a why not. It's time for Earthquake again. And Thunder Punch the Suicune again. Bush. Level 44 potential. Loudred. Earthquake. Very nice. Also very nice. Cool. However, because I still get to see a Kyogre again. Maybe somewhere up. Not really. I can always just drink the Sody Pops. However, Mist Ball. You know, I could have switched to, you know. Either Venusaur. Or this... Or the Swampert. However, this is the point where I want to change. I could have just switched to Skips if I'm being real honest here. Not against that though. Magical Leaf, huh? You don't have any stronger grass type moves. Very nice. However, a paralyzed Zizor is not a particularly good one. I will start using these soda pops again though. Ah, Ludicolo again, huh? You know what? Let's switch to Rambo, but I just use Drill Peck. Not that it means much. While I am semi-curious on what this Ludicolo has for its second ability, I'm also just not about to switch. Because Sandstream is pretty funny as it is already. Is that what that waterfall lead? Or is it something else? There's an item here though. You know what? I think it might be a good time to use skips. Ah, he's the one who party for. Vito. Alright, it skips his turn. Man. All that damage is done and boom. Boosh. Unfortunately, no brick break. So I'm glad I didn't switch, but I swear though if I freeze. You know, just for funnies. Gain that good expo skips. Mimic. No. Psst. I mean, if you really want to learn Mimic, that'd be great. But at the same time, no. And also, no to that. Immediately switching to Ramu. Because Reflect is still up. Oh, thank goodness that missed. Boosh. Mewtwo, huh? I mean, technically I do have one good Pokemon to switch it into, but... Toxic. Really? Kinda wish that aromatherapy was for me, but obviously not. It's for Mewtwo's as selfish as yourself. You know what? It's gonna full restore anyways. As well switch to potential. Or slacking if I really wanted to. Nope, it's using Hydro Pump. This hurts a bit. Oh. Right. It has Heat Wave. Kinda forgot about that. It's kinda silly. I'll revive potential for here. And then I'll probably body slam. Or a waterfall. That didn't do too much damage. $45. And Pidgeotto because, you know, funny. A lot of these 2016s. Max potion, huh? However, I have all of these Sody Pops. May as well keep using them until they're all gone. So drink up. You too, Skips. I should have some Patcha Berries. That's not what I wanted to do. I mean, let me be real here. Even if Skip is a special attacking nature down, it's still gonna one-hit KO at Onyx. Just because there's a little special defense to begin with. Dive ball, huh? Was there something down here? I don't know what was up here to begin with. I know up there continues the path, but... Was this just a shortcut? Yo, Onyx, what are you doing in the water? Boosh. Yes, I know. Okay, it was just a long way around if you don't have waterfall. I am curious about the fish here, though. That took a while. Lantern. Oh, I didn't do much. Mega kick. That's kind of funny. Haha, not this time. Not this time. Anyway, it's time to catch up. Time for more netballs, baby. the light Pokemon. The light emanating orbs on its back are very bright. They are formed from a part of his dorsal fin. This Pokemon emulates the inky darkness of deep seas. No thank you. No nickname. I don't really have to. I really don't. Although softball will be a good choice. Uh-oh, another double battle. But this time... let Bob have a turn. Ugh. Maybe I'll Heat Wave. And then I'll just probably Thunder Punch. Boosh. Wow, that did all the damage in the world. However, I still chose Heat Wave. Man, Crunch. Didn't do that much damage though, but I'll Giga Drain the Pupitar, and I'll just probably Thunder Punch the Umbreon. Even though I know it has rough skin. Man. Now my Miracle Seed. Boosh. Man. Alright, Umbreon's finally down. And now you just have a Carvanha. Man, I didn't even think I had to use Thunder Punch on it. I think Drill Peck would have just been enough. Not that it matters. They have been defeated. Weapon Bell. You know, a Sludge Bomb. Who do you have? Michelle. Who do you have? Hondor. Good thing I have the high jump kick. Boosh. Nice. Relicanth, huh? I got a good idea for it. Giga Drain. Wanna sook. Sook. Level 50. And 46. Pain splits. No. Just no. Ally Noon. I'll just Sludge Bomb. That should be enough. Apparently not. You know what? High Jump Kick. You're gonna use full restores anyways. Oh, that does some damage. How many 2016s am I gonna get? I feel like there was something down here. I really do feel like there was something down here that I just didn't touch. For one reason or another. I will find out though. I don't think I need this to go forward, but there is an item. At least I think. Pretty close now, right? Right. Wait, is this just the way out? On one hand, a chance to encounter Kyogre again. However, for that, I'm gonna have to switch to Latios for first. So, just gonna walk around. Now that I think about it, I think this might be the way out. Yeah, I think it's the way out. So, what the heck am I doing? Probably gonna backtrack a bit. Again. Let me use a Super Repel. Because I feel like I missed something important. Just for skipping that. What's over here? Wait, was this just another way down? Oh my goodness, it is. Wow, okay. I guess I just got confused for a moment. Thank you for confusing me. Pushing this down. And rock smashing again. Because HMs are tedious. And I think most fans can agree that we're glad we're off this system for good. The Pro was good enough. Whalmer. You know what? Let me catch up. Traced. Time to great ball it. Capture successful. The ball whale Pokemon. While this Pokemon usually lives in the sea, it can survive on land. Although not too long, it loses vitality if its body becomes dried out. Yeah, beach whales are still a problem. So much so that people have to go out of the way just to get them back on sea. And if they die, well, that just leaves behind a very big carcass, and that's just really bad. You don't want a dead whale on your beach. Because it could probably attract, like, probably the worst kinds of animals that could potentially harm you. Just because they see an opportunity of a beach to whale. Right, true. Nice miss. Alright, who's next? Magikarp. Alright, man. Didn't need that. Did not need that. And one more is a double battle. And then we're finally home on the home free. Probably switch to Mudpie for this though. Because you know, the Earthquake is really helpful here. I mean, it's really strong. You know, it's got to my attention that I never really went to a Mirage Tower. Not that it matters much. I mean, it would be interesting, but it's not required. So remember what I said about the whole Earthquake being useful here? Yeah, now we have a freaking Charizard here. Nothing a little Thunder Punch can get rid of, though. Assuming this KSL KOs it. It definitely does. Who's next? Sun. Ugh. That's also bad, but probably for the wrong reasons. First of all, it's Sneasel. It's particularly bad special attack, just making it just cannot do any dark type moves or ice types moves in these games until Diamond and Pearl comes out. Which is rather funny to think about. Anyways, Rock Slide. And I'll drill pick the Sunflora. No, not my Mystic Water. Man, what's with these? Surf and Drill Peck. Oh, take care of that Quagsire. Remove Woo to level 43. Alright. That's the end of that road. Finally made it out. Made some money too. And now I'm gonna heal up. And then buy some stuff. And I'm not ready for the Pokemon League, no sir. Because level curve is it just went up even higher. Like really high. However, I have a walk around for this. Gonna need some full restores. Possibly 20. Hyper potions, probably 20. And then I'm gonna sell some things. Let's see. I'm gonna sell this X Defend. I'm gonna sell this Burn Heal. I can sell this Salt, because I really don't need it. I could probably stop by to get more lava cookies. Let's check out the Pokemon. Let me see the Onyx if it still has... Shield Dust, huh? I mean, that's also a good ability, but... Flame Body is just funny. Tempo. Sandstreak. Oblivious. Trace, of course. Alright. Well, I think it's a good time. Well, I still want to finish this game, mind you. However, I need to level up a little bit and grab some stuff. This will be a good time for an intermission, so I'll be right back while I level up. But there kind of needs to be something. Oh, hey, Captain Redhair. How you doing? Yes, the moves, the ability to randomize. Same thing goes for TMs. Let me show you something. When you think of Swampert, you usually think of like the other stuff, right? However, you look at Shadow Tag. And also look in those Dragon Dance for some reason. And yeah, the Pokemon you find are also randomized too, but first things first though, I'm gonna be right back and level up some Pokemon. I'm gonna try, I repeat, try to do an in-flight movie. It's something to pass the time while I pick up some things and just grind out my Pokemon, so let me see what I can find. Oh. I want this to go in a different window. Hang on, I'm trying something here. I wonder if this will work. Anyways, what was I gonna do? Right. Alright, I'll be right back. But yeah, if you want to see the rest of that video, check out False Swiping Gaming. You'll definitely find some good content on that channel. But without further ado, thanks for waiting. I am ready to take on the Pokemon League. As you can see here, I grinded my Pokemon out. And by grinded, I mean I gave my Pokemon a lot of candy. Because, that'd be weird here. I'm not going to spend like minutes and minutes of just grinding out in the victory road. As funny as that would be, but no. No, I'm not. No, I am not. Without further ado, I think it's a good time to face the Pokemon League. Alright. Is it time? It's time. It's time to face the Pokemon League, the Elite Four. Alright, first up is you. I know you use Dark type Pokemon, which is why I put up about potential first. It's Sydney of the Elite Four. Oof. Each time. Fitting. Unfortunately, this means this Sableye has no weak. Absolutely no weak. Okay, rough skin. Seriously? I don't want to deal with confusion. Good thing I have flutes for this. Yeah, the yellow float. Alright, man. Full restore. Let's try a Meteor Mash again. Still not enough. And it just hardened. How about Shadow Punch? Would that finish it off? There we go. Although, the rough skin will probably still get me. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could switch. Or, I could superpower and then switch. Alright, not bad. Houndour again. I'm switching to Mud Pie here. Well, it's a good thing I switched, but it's surfing time. Spiderweb. Imagine facing this Elite Four and then you just see that they have these kinds of Pokemon. Oh no, this is bad. I'm trapped in Spiderweb still, I think. Nope. Thank goodness for that clutch switch. It's also fitting to have. Oh, you know what? I forgot to switch moves. Alright, that's Shiftry down. Who's next? Poochyena. You know, the most basic dark type ever out there. I think Drill Pick will be enough. Surprisingly not. Special defense, huh? Very nice. That's one done. Alright, I think it's a good time to heal up some Pokemon. Good thing I saw all this soda pop. That also reminds me, I kind of want to switch moves a little bit. However, I might just give Zapdos back Surf. Surf is just a good move, honestly speaking. Alright, time for the next Elite Four member. If I remember correctly, use ghost types, right? He's Furibe. Well, with the good thing I have Zizzle right here. Potential. Mr. Potential himself. Or herself, whatever. Sableye again. Just Signal Beam for now. Can I not deal with this confusion, please? Just please. Ah, that's a ghost type move. Unfortunately, this is not X and Y, nor Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Otherwise, that would have hurt normally. Alright, Sableye down. Now I got Dusclops. Time for Shadow Punch spam. Even though it's gonna take a little bit, a while. Apparently, you two also have Shadow Punch. Shadow Punch. Who is up next? Another Dusclops. Well, time for more Shadow Punch spam. Yeah, this is a very riveting battle. Shadow Punch spam. May as well use Meteor Mash while I'm at it. Just to get a guaranteed attack boost, probably. No attack boost, unfortunately. But hey, I did level up. Sableye again? I understand there's not that many ghost types here, but jeesh. Enough of the flattery. I'm just using Zizor all by itself. Ouch. Alright, fishing out with another signal beam. Who's your last Pokemon? It's Bennett. Alright, Shadow Punch spam again. Magnitude. At 7. Oh, I didn't do much damage. Was it trying to go for a counter, or they just lose out in speed? I am going to use a Maxilus for now over here. I just have these just in case, because you know. I know for a fact that you use ice types. However, I don't have any other fighting type moves, do I? Well, I thought it was really the only Pokemon I have I could use here. Maybe Bulk 2, honestly, but... Well, I'll see what I can work with. Glacia. With ice skills. I mean, it's fitting that your name's Glacia and you use ice-type Pokemon. Alright, what Pokemon do you have for me? Sneasel. I mean, I think that'll be enough. But Theo's doing some work here. Although I swear if I got frozen. Lapras, huh? Alright, it's Meteor Mash time. You think this might be worth a switch? Probably. I don't think Scizor could take another hit. Unless I use Superpower here, then I might be able to KO it. Let's see what happens. I will have to switch out though. That's just enough. But yeah, I have to switch out. Okay, so I might be risking it here, but probably am going to switch to Venusaur for this. Because for one... oh, so much for that idea. Well, I got the attack boost again. Time to superpower again. Or not. Luckily, Venusaur is here to save the day with the revive, so that I can potentially get the experience points. Or I'm going to use the max revive just to save some time. Although potential is still going to be, you know, out of the fight, so let's just not use him for the rest of the round, just to play it a little bit fair. Still, the arena trip stinks. Potential leveled up, thankfully. This is somewhat potentially bad. However, Heat Wave to the rescue. That didn't do much. Okay, sure, sheer cold. 30% chance hits me anyways. Okay, sure, why not? Just why not? You know what? Let's say that Bulb is also out of the battle too. I swear to God, if you hit that sheer cold again, I'm gonna make freaking lose it. Alright, Dugong's your final Pokemon. Well, for this one does not have sheer cold, like that Articuno did. Gallinberry, huh? That's not going to work, though. Nice. That was Glacia. Arguably, probably the most interesting opponent so far. Especially with that sheer cold. I'm gonna have to highlight that at some point. Or if anyone's here right now, if you could just please clip that. I would really appreciate it. Alright. That's a highlight, that's for sure. Before I proceed, there's a chance I might need to level up my Pokemon some more. Like, possibly a few levels, honestly. That's where these babies come in. The rare candies. At least a level 50 for the most part. Oh, now you want to learn the list to purge. Now you want to learn it. Okay, I see how it is. This is where I'm gonna have to switch. And hopefully this works, because, well, you know. Let's see what happens. I will save here, though, in case something goes wrong. Because I'm gonna be honest here. I want to at least be level 50, just to make things interesting here. Ah, Drake, the Dragon-type Pokemon member. What a fitting name. Well, yeah. Hold on, I gotta type something. Hold on. Well, I'm spending a lot of things. However, a Genie at the start was not one of them. I kind of want something a little more stronger, you know. But yeah, it's Outrage time. This is specifically the reason why I went it back to get Outrage for Bluey. And then Latias appeared. And then Latias went. And then Latios comes out, who probably also has Outrage. Is this gonna be an Outrage fight? You know what, how about I switch out? Just to potentially counter this. That's Skull Bash. A rather interesting move. Although I swear to you, if you tell me you have a Soul Dew, I'm gonna kick your ass. Yeah, the brakes are not stopping today. I'm going full-on profanity mode in this episode. Ah, there's the Outrage. It still hurts though. Probably because coming from Latios' special attack. It still heckin' hurts though. Okay, Drake, what's with you with all your legendary Pokemon here? Holy. Oh, what do I do? Is that an account for me to switch out? I mean, probably. Assuming you don't use a Fire-type move, that else. I'm switching. Back to Latios. Hopefully, this requires us not to use a Dragon-type move. That is Snitch. Or Snatch, whatever. That's not gonna work. Why are you trying to snatch? It's Outrage time. Okay, so Drake here just had like all these legendary poke. First started with Dratini, and then just starts spamming legendary dragons. Please tell me those are fireworks I'm hearing outside. Anyways, that's Drake done. Okay, the final one. The final one's gonna probably be hard-ish. Which means I'm gonna have to level up again. However, at a minimum, it's gonna be at 55. But honestly, that was funny. I wonder what the final member has. Or champion at least. I can't believe I got 30% chanced. I got outskilled by Articuno sheer code. Oh my goodness, that was just stupid funny. I know some of you might think this is cheating, but honestly speaking, I give no flying fricks about this, honestly speaking. That's for why? I just don't. If you really think I'm just gonna legitimately grind my way up to at least level 55 in Victory Road, you got another thing coming. But yeah, so far this has been rather an interesting Elite Four so far. Double slap. I don't know if I want my Venusaur doing double slap of all moves. Sounds weird. Let me full restore here. Potential. And then rare candy on everyone else. Honestly, these stats are pretty nice. Again, this seems pretty boring, mind you, but it's kind of worth it. It's also come to my attention that I probably haven't used Skips nor Mudpie yet. At least I think. We'll see if that happens, but I'm probably gonna pick Venusaur first of all. Because I started the game with Bulbasaur, and now I'm finishing up with Bub here. Hold on, slacking attack stat at level 55. That is huge. It's finally time. I'm sitting here in case something happens or something goes wrong. I'm expecting many things to go wrong here, but I'll probably win, but anything can happen in the randomizer. Hey, look, it's Wallace. You're not Steven. So I have a question. I know in the original Ruby and Sapphire, Steven was the champion, and yet in Emerald, Wallace is the champion. I wonder how that happened. Lapras. Lapras at the first, huh? Alright, we're gonna have an issue here. I'm thankful for Miracle Seed, but probably not gonna get one killed. Especially with that Aurora Beam. Still hurts though. Still hurts though. Attack down is also pretty bad. But I do gain HP back. Who's next on your team? Semi-word, you might have something that might hurt me pretty bad. Don't know what though. That's not what I thought or meant would happen. Special defense, huh? I'm gonna use Sludge Bomb for that poison chance. Well, that didn't happen. I'll do it again though, just to bring the Zero Marrow down to at least KO threshold. That poison's doing wonders though. Zook. Who do you have next? I'll consider switching out of the fear that I might know Psychic for some reason. Luckily, we have potential here to block against a pesky Psychic type Pokemon. Thank goodness for Steel type Pokemon. They are a godsend. Icy Wind. Okay. Speed down though, unfortunately. Oh, it's time for a Signal Beam. That was a Fluster Purge. Okay. I was right to switch out. Shovel, huh? Shadow Punch will probably not be enough. I'll stick the Signal Beam. Tentacle, huh? Well, this is a randomizer after all. You know, fun fact, I think Wallace has a Tentacruel in this party. But this is not the case here. However, I don't really have good moves to fight against this thing. You know what? Mostly because Zizor's speed is down, how about I switch to Mudpie? Or Skips, honestly. Skips never had a chance yet. May as well. He does have Earthquake after all. And is faster. And is potentially bulkier. And unfortunately the accuracy is down. I don't even need to use Earthquake, but that Octazooka is not doing work. Who's next? Clam Pearl. Honestly speaking, it's kind of unfortunate that it's Clam Pearl. That's his strongest Pokemon in his team. But then again, though, this is what you get for playing a randomizer. Man, you're pulling off all the full restores. Probably should have switched to Zapdos, to be honest. But I'm probably gonna end up overpowering this Clam Pearl if... I did have a crit anyways. On something. Who's your last Pokemon? Lulicolo, huh? Oh, now I do want to switch to Zapdos. Especially with that speed down. Or I could switch to Venusaur if I really wanted to. Okay, here we go with the double team. Luckily, however, Drill Pick hits. I want to give everyone a chance to fight here. Although, even though Mudpie did not get a chance to fight. Okay, a defense boost. Okay. This is gonna be one of those moments, huh? I have done it. Oh, complete. I hate it's random. What do you have to thumb? It's already over though. Hey look, it's a birch. It's kind of for the Holland decks. However, for natural decks, I have like 100 something. There we go. Well, time to record. We got Bob the Venusaur, Ramu the Zapdos, Mudpie the Swampert, Louis the Latios, Potential the Zizor, and Skips the Slacking. Hang on, I gotta screenshot this. Hang on. Ah, that was unfortunate. I'm gonna have to catch it in post. Unless there's a rewind. Is there a rewind? There's no rewind. Oh well. I'll do it in post. It'll be interesting to see the post credits to see what, all the Pokemon I caught. I caught a lot of them. Like 103 wharfs full of Pokemon. Anyways, that was a fun run. I'm definitely willing to do more Pokemon stuff in the future. Let me see. Where was this at? This file. You know, maybe I should just use Snap. The Snap tool. Oh well. Oh, that's where it was. Okay. Right. That was also pretty much Braille in this game. All right. That was Pokemon Emerald Randomizer. I'm gonna post something on Twitter real quick. Alright, that was Pokemon Emerald. I'm going to be playing some Mario Kart World next. Just to pass off the day and just to celebrate just a little bit, because I need to celebrate in some way. So without further ado, I will be right back. Oh yeah, and that Rayquaza video is still up. I'm sorry, we're done with this one. If you really want to check out some of that video, check out False Swipe Gaming's. Anyways, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. This time we're playing Mario Kart World multiplayer. Because, well, yeah, might as well finish off with just having fun with this game. And of course, let me just take these out. I don't need these at all. I just finished the game, so yeah, it's very awesome. I'm gonna go Rosalina here for now. Let me see. You know what? Money Monkey. The soundtrack on this game is really amazing. Let me go to Boo Cinema, because there's something I want to get. It's a good thing this is how you wait during the intermissions. Oh yeah, wait. Unfortunately, no spectating. I would have loved spectating. Don't even think I can even go down there anyways. I'm pretty sure it's like a marsh. If you sink in, you just... Oh yeah. Yeah, yep, that's what I thought. Yeah. I'm curious to look around this area though. I see. Oh, interesting. There's a medallion up there, but how do I get up there? Oops. I don't know, maybe I can get a feather here. That doesn't help. Oh, well, let me see if I can get them a medallion while I wait. Ah. How about Mario Circuit? Because I'm pretty sure we gotta do all the courses of Mario Circuit if we do this. Unfortunately... Oh, honestly, this is gonna be like a... I see we're gonna choke a mountain, huh? I see the YouTubers have gone over to these people. I was getting hit by a lot of things. What happened? Whoa, that was some serious airtime. A lot of coins. Dang. I'm making some good airtime. Second, oh, that's incredible. Very nice. But on the other hand, ooh, my fingers. This is what I get for playing Mario Kart. Oh, I can't back up. Oh, bless me. I see a medallion up there. I wonder how I can get it. I'll pick random because I don't really like any of these choices. I see you're getting this course with the in-between segment. Interesting. I wonder how that will work out. Give me that food. Man. Give me some coins. Oh, this is the end of the course. Eighth. Could have gone better, but whatever. I think it's time. It's definitely time. It's monkey time. And I'm going on the pipe frame just because. You know what? How about Rainbow Road? Monkey happy. Happy monkey. Dang it. Of course the random kids win. Oh, because they don't like the in-between segments. It's no fancy car, but it will do. man. Ah, dang it. Man. Well, not last at least. Happy monkey. Very happy monkey. Alright, what is up next? What do I choose? I'm curious about this segment. How's it transition? That's something I want to find out. Unfortunately, everyone's picking to go DK Pass from Wario's Shipyard. Monkey. That's an anglerfish. Ollie, this is pretty interesting. Man, really? Are we going reverse? It looks like it. Man, I was still going. What happened to my boomerang? 6. Not bad. I think my boomerang blew up. Joel, #1 fan. Okay, okay. I am gonna switch characters though. Alright. Unfortunately, that means goodbye to this image. How about I erase 2 Starview Peak, or maybe Cheap Cheap Falls? And of course, one of the random kids who always wins. Just because it's currently the more popular pick right now, due to certain influencers on YouTube. All right. Man. Well, that was certainly some coins I got in. Ouch. Man. This game is chaotic, that's for sure. Well, not last at least. Not last at least. Ground City's pretty big, huh? Nope. Where to next? DK Spaceport. Excuse me. Alright, I guess we're driving to DK Spaceport. Oof. All right. Maybe I should have gone for the W item box. Give me that draft boost. Okay. Man. Man. Just getting hit by everything. Right at the end. Just because the pathway was narrow. Still gain points at least. What is next? I need those fish and chips, please. Ah, Moo Meadows. Alright, time to race. Oh, what happened there? Man. Man. Okay. I think one more round should do it. And then I'll just stop playing for now. Oh, that war was having fun at the very least. I mean, I don't even necessarily have to unlock coins anymore at this point. Let's just do random. Everyone's doing random at this point. Besides, I don't really want to play any of those courses, really. I want to check something. Ah, I see. I guess we are going to in between segment after all. How quaint. Somehow I'm in first with one coin. I don't really want that. I want more coins, really. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. I lost my coins. I will admit though, that new spiny shelf throwing animation is just sweet. Well, it's a good thing I didn't use it, but... that was my fault, really. There we go, 5,000. Fingers hurts. Head hurts a little bit too. So if all that's said and done, I would like to thank you guys for watching. Honestly, the way that Pokemon Emerald run ended was pretty great. I'm glad I finally finished that run, that's for sure. Next time I will stream will be probably at Sunday. Probably. I don't know, who knows. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'll be rating someone shortly after this. If you like what you see, feel free to follow. Anyways, have yourselves a good night. Take care, and goodbye.